Hello everyone. In this session we will discuss binomial distribution. So this is the very important concept for 2 marks question. So in this video we will discuss about binomial distribution and conditions for binomial distribution and also one more definition, Poisson distribution. So ఈ వీడియోని స్కిప్ చేయకుండా ఎండ్ వరకు చూడండి. So without delay coming to topic, binomial distribution. So here binomial distribution means a discrete random variable capital X which is said to be binomial distribution if p of x equal to x which is equal to ncx p power x q power n minus x. Here n which is called as number of trials and p, so p is always probability of success. So next q, where q is the probability of failure, and also the relation between p and q, and we know that the sum of probability of success and probability of failure is always 1, that is p plus q, which is always equals to 1. So that is the formula for binomial distribution. Sir, what is the meaning of binomial distribution? So here you can consider any example. So tossing a coin 4 times. So clearly tossing a coin is the Bernoulli experiment. So here Bernoulli experiment means if any experiment has 2 outcomes, one is success and second one is failure, then we can say that that experiment is called what? Bernoulli experiment. So clearly tossing a coin is Bernoulli experiment. Now to find the probability of getting 2 heads, okay, here getting head is success, getting tail is failure. So that are the 2 possibilities, one is p and second one is q. Now here getting head is always p. So p is what? Probability of success, and q is what? Probability of failure. Clearly p is what? Getting head, and q is what? Getting tail. Here to find the probability of getting 2 heads, here tossing a coin 4 times. So here for example, in the first trial the coin shows head, in the second trial again it shows head, in the third trial it shows tail, in the fourth trial it shows tail. So this is the one way. So here this coin is tossed 4 times. Here to find what? Probability of getting 2 heads. Out of 4 tails, the first 2 tails are getting heads. So this is the one of the way. And we know that getting head is denoted by what? P, means it is the probability of success. Clearly getting head is denoted by P. And again head, in the second trial also head, that is P. Tail, so tail means what? Probability of fail, that is denoted by Q. Again next one Q. So here by multiplication theorem we can multiplying all the probability values, that is P into P, P square, Q into Q, Q square. Okay, so this is the first way. And see the second way. In the first trial the coin shows head, in the second trial it shows tail, in the third trial it shows head, again in the fourth trial it shows tail. So clearly which can be written as? So here getting head is what? Probability of success, this is P, and getting tail is what? Probability of failure, this is Q. Again head P, again tail Q. Clearly which can be written as what? P square into Q square. So here and so on. Total how many ways are possible? So here tossing a coin 4 times. total number of trials of 4. Out of 4 trials, getting 2 heads. So by using a combination, so out of 4, 2 are heads. So that can be written as simply 4C2. Again, by multiplication theorem, multiplying all the values, total number of chances, 4C2 into what? P square into Q square. And what is the 4? 4 is means number of trials. So number of trials is denoted by n. So write n. C. 2 is what? Getting 2 heads. We have to find probability of getting 2 heads. That is denoted by x. And P. What is P? Probability of success. Write P as it is. Again 2. 2 is what? X. And Q power. This 2 can be written as 4 minus 2. So which is NCX, P power x, Q power 4 is what? N minus x. So this is called what? Formula for binomial distribution. So this is the concept of binomial distribution. So here it follows the few conditions. The first condition is the number of trials which is finite. And second condition is each trial has 2 outcomes. One is success and second one is failure. Okay, that is P and Q. And also the probability of success always denoted by P. So these are the 3 conditions for binomial distribution. So next we will discuss about Poisson distribution. Next one is Poisson distribution. A discrete random variable x is said to be Poisson distribution if P of x equal to x, which is equal to e power minus lambda into lambda power x by x factorial. Okay. So here, what is the meaning of Poisson distribution? So when we can use the Poisson distribution? So here, for example, a company manufactures 1000 bulbs. This means number of bulbs, which is equal to 1000. So P is what? Probability of getting defective bulbs. That is a 0.01. Now, to find the probability of getting 2 defective bulbs, so that is, we can use the binomial distribution. So we can find P of x is equals to 2. So which means what? The probability of getting 2 defective bulbs. So we know that binomial distribution formula is NCX, P power x and Q power n minus x. And what is P? 0.01. And we know that what is Q? 1 minus P. So which is equal to 1 minus 0.01. So substituting the formula, n is what? Number of bulbs, that is 1000. We can write 1000 C x. X is what? 2. And P. What is P? 0.01. And x whole to the power of 2. And Q. What is Q? 1 minus 0.01 whole to the power of n minus x. That is 1000 minus 2. That is 998. So clearly what you observe here? The n is a large number and P is what? Very small. So once you observe here, this is 1000 C2 into 0.01 whole square into 1 minus 0.01 whole to the power of 998. This is very complicated. So in that situation, so we can use the Poisson distribution formula. So that is what? P of x is equal to x, which is equal to e power minus lambda into lambda power x by x factorial. Here lambda is what? Average value. That is mean simply. So here we know that mean formula which is equals to NP. Here what is n? 1000 into what is P? 0.01. Now substituting the formula. Therefore the probability of getting 2 bulbs, P of x is equals to 2, which is e power minus lambda. That is e power minus 1000 into 0.01 or minus 10 into lambda. Lambda is what? 10. 10 power 2, which is divided by x factor, that is 2 factor. Okay. So clearly this simplification is easy compared to binomial distribution formula. So that's why in that situations, what are that situations? N is large and P is very small. So in that particular situations, we have to use the Poisson distribution. So this is the concept of Poisson distribution. So based on this, we have 2 marks questions that are very important. We will discuss in the next class. Thank you.